Have you ever noticed how fast your focus can disappear? You locked in, working hard, your mind feels sharp, everything is flowing. Then suddenly, distraction hits. Maybe it starts with one innocent scroll, one quick check on social media, one random thought, and before you realize it, your focus is gone. 10 minutes turn into 30. Your energy feels drained, your motivation disappears, and deep down, you know exactly what happened. Lust stole your attention. If that sounds familiar, stay with me, because the truth is, beating lust is much easier than people make it seem. And no, it doesn't require becoming some emotionless monk or disappearing from the world. It starts with understanding one simple truth. Lust is not about desire, it's about distraction. Most people think lust is just physical attraction. It's not. At its core, lust is your brain chasing quick dopamine. It's your mind looking for an easy reward instead of doing meaningful work. And that's dangerous, because every time you feed that cycle, you train yourself to choose what feels good now over what matters most later. Think about your biggest goal right now. Maybe you want to grow a business, build your body, learn a valuable skill, escape the average life most people settle for. Whatever it is, reaching that goal requires focus. Real focus, and lust destroys focus. It pulls your mind away from your mission and traps it in temporary pleasure. That's why so many people stay stuck. They have dreams, but they leak all their energy into distractions, and energy is everything. Every successful person understands this. Your attention is your most valuable asset. Where your attention goes, your life follows. So if your attention is constantly being hijacked by lust, scrolling, fantasies, and instant gratification, you're building weakness, not success. And here's what most people never realize. The problem isn't temptation itself. The problem is emptiness. Lust grows strongest when your life lacks purpose. When your mind is bored, it searches for stimulation. When your days have no direction, distraction becomes irresistible. That's why fighting lust directly rarely works. You don't defeat it by resisting harder. You defeat it by building a life that makes distraction less attractive. You replace it. That's the secret. When your life is full of purpose, discipline becomes natural. So how do you actually do this? First, reconnect with your mission. The moment temptation hits, stop and ask yourself, what am I sacrificing for this moment of pleasure? That question breaks the illusion instantly, because suddenly you remember what actually matters. Second, move your body. Lust feeds on stillness. It grows when you sit there doing nothing. Stand up, do push-ups, walk outside. Change your physical state, and your mental state follows. Third, create something. This is powerful. That same energy that feeds lust can be redirected into creation. Write, build, plan, learn, work on your goals. Sexual energy is creative energy. When you channel it correctly, it becomes ambition. And ambition will always satisfy deeper than cheap dopamine ever could. Understand this. You are not powerless. Lust is not controlling you. It only feels powerful when you act like a victim to it. The moment you take control of your attention, everything changes. Your mind becomes clearer. Your focus becomes stronger. Your confidence grows. And most importantly, you become dangerous in the best way possible. A man who controls himself becomes unstoppable. So next time distraction comes calling, don't fight it. Replace it. Choose purpose over pleasure. Choose growth over comfort. Choose the future you actually want. Because every time you do, you become stronger. And eventually, the things that used to control you won't even tempt you anymore. Stay focused, protect your energy, and keep building the life most people only dream about.